In the 18th century, Marie Antoinette, the Queen of France, was one of the most famous figures in history. Born in Austria and married to King Louis XVI, she arrived in France as part of a political alliance. However, Marie Antoinette's life in the court was not as she had expected. She became a target of public outrage and severe criticism due to her lavish lifestyle. While she lived a life of luxury in the Palace of Versailles, Marie Antoinette was constantly worried about her family's future. As protests grew in the streets and revolutionary ideas began to take root, she decided to take matters into her own hands. But how could a queen protect herself and her family in the face of danger? This is where the story of the love spy begins. Marie Antoinette turned to someone she trusted, a young and beautiful woman named Julie. Julie came from noble circles and had the ability to move among different social groups without raising suspicion. Marie entrusted Julie with the task of gathering information about what was happening in Paris and around the court. At first, Julie executed her mission brilliantly, listening to conversations in the markets and observing the movements of revolutionaries in the streets. Over time, she gained Marie Antoinette's trust and began reporting everything she learned about dissent and conspiracies brewing among the populace. However, Julie harbored a significant secret. While gathering information for the queen, she had developed feelings for a young revolutionary named Pierre. Pierre was eloquent and intelligent, and as their relationship blossomed, Julie found herself sympathizing with his cause and the cause of the revolutionaries. She hesitated to deliver information that could harm those she had come to care for. One fateful night, a group of revolutionaries gathered at a popular cafe in Paris. Julie decided to attend this meeting to collect information, only to discover that Pierre was one of the leaders of the revolution. This revelation was pivotal for her. She realized she was torn between her loyalty to the queen and her feelings for Pierre. As tensions escalated, Marie Antoinette learned of plans to storm the palace and overthrow the monarchy. She felt an urgent need for information and asked Julie to provide an immediate report on the situation. In that moment, Julie was engulfed in confusion. How could she tell Marie that the revolution was not merely a conspiracy against the monarchy, but a voice of the people? How could she betray Pierre, whom she loved? Ultimately, she made a bold decision. She would meet with Pierre and warn him of the impending danger. In a secret rendezvous beneath the moonlight, Julie revealed to Pierre the queen's plans and her desire to protect her family. But Pierre was determined to continue the revolution, which put Julie in a difficult position. She decided to follow her heart and become a bridge between the worlds of the queen and the revolutionaries. Days passed, and events continued to escalate. Julie tried desperately to convince Marie Antoinette to negotiate with the revolutionaries, but the queen was fearful for her throne. In the end, Julie's dual loyalties were discovered, and the revolutionaries learned that she had been working for the queen. She was captured and became a love spy, torn between her loyalty to the queen and her love for Pierre. In her final moments, Marie Antoinette made a difficult decision. In an attempt to save Julie, she proposed a deal to the revolutionaries, the release of Julie in exchange for the safety of her family. The proposal was met with refusal, but Julie did not lose hope. She used everything she had learned from Marie Antoinette to bridge the gap between loyalty and love. Ultimately, the events of the revolution led to Marie Antoinette's execution, while Julie managed to escape. However, she never forgot what had happened and lived the rest of her life carrying the memory of the queen and the love spy who had navigated between love and loyalty. Her life became a symbol of complexity and tragedy, illustrating how hearts can conflict with duty, leaving an indelible mark on history.